Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Please keep this in mind if you intend to watch the video. And now onwards to eat doors so that we can access precious, precious donuts. It'll make sense when you watch the video. Hopefully, anyway. Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome one and all to Let's Play the Miss Pac-Man Special Color Edition, released in 1999 for the Game Boy Color. This was developed by Namco and published by Namco worldwide, save for the EU, where it was published by Acclaim. This is a collection of 2 games, both of which came out in 1982. The first of those games is Miss Pac-Man, which was developed by General Computer Corporation, and is the first entry in the Pac-Man series that was not made by Namco. You play as Pac-Man's wife in Miss Pac-Man. The gameplay is mostly the same in that you go around a maze collecting pellets and then power pellets, and your objective is to clear the maze without getting caught by the ghosts. That said, the maze has different layouts compared to Pac-Man, and there are also some... That said, the maze has different layouts compared to Pac-Man, and there's also some changes with the AI of at least a few of the ghosts. The other game is Super Pac-Man, and that's a game I didn't know existed until I got this game. It's a strange one for sure, but let's not focus on that. Let's press start, and select Miss Pac-Man. Much like with the Pac-Man Special Color Edition, you have the option of playing in the zoomed-in mode but with the graphics unchanged, or in half-screen mode so that you can see everything, but things are a bit squished. There's also 2-player, and there's also 2 difficulty settings, Arcade or Hard. Considering that I'm not very good at this game to begin with, I'm gonna select Arcade. And we're also going to be playing in half-window mode, so I can see everything. Let's go! The differences begin with the ditty at the start being different, and also the layout of the map, although it looks very similar, has 2 tunnels on each side. Additionally, one of the ghosts, Clyde, has been replaced with Sue. And finally, the fruit, as you can see there, functions quite differently in that it comes in through the tunnels and then moves about the maze. Otherwise, it's very similar to Pac-Man, but also not. For the tunnels and the fruit make it very, very different, and the different mazes certainly add a spin to it. We'll see one of the different mazes when we get to level 3. You don't tend to see a lot of Miss Pac-Man these days. I believe it's because there's quite a lot of legal difficulty due to the fact that Miss Pac-Man was developed by General Computer Corporation, even though General Computer Corporation was de-established in 2015. These rights issues tend to linger a lot longer than the companies that are involved in them. There are loads of Pac-Man games I didn't know about until I started looking them all up. There are hybrid arcade pinball ones, and all kinds of other peculiar entries. I knew about certain ones because some of them were on the Amiga, but I definitely didn't know about Super Pac-Man. Super Pac-Man is a very unusual experience. Now, there is a strawberry floating about. I want to go get that strawberry if I can, because of the precious, precious points. Going to get that, though, was probably a mistake, because now I'm all the way on the other side and there aren't any more power pellets. I've eaten the last one. But I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be alright if I do this. Now I need to get over to the other side. Hopefully I will not get caught out by Sue. Okay. You turned around there, and I'm quite glad that you did. I'm very glad that you did. 6,000 points. And lore! Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man are being chased. They outsmart the ghosts and meet, falling in love. And here is a completely different maze layout, with tunnels right at the top and tunnels near the bottom. And thus, the gameplay is changed fundamentally. Need to be careful. Go through here. I should probably grab this now, and use this opportunity to get up to the top part of the level. And not grab that just yet. There is a fruit. I should go get that if I can, but really, I should be focusing on getting these pellets. I'll go through here. And get to here. Outsmart these ghosts. Yeah, the layout really forces you to concentrate. Because it's not the familiar one from Pac-Man, which, for many people I imagine, is burned into their memories. And now, level 4. The levels are denoted by those bits of fruit on the right. Now, I believe 10,000 points is an extra life. I don't think the game gives you too many extra lives. But, do the best we can with what we've got. Grab this. And do that. Get you for some yummy, yummy points. I do want this bit of fruit. Well, it's not a fruit, it's actually a pretzel. Maybe in the world of Pac-Man, pretzels are fruit. What a strange world that would be. A delicious world, but a strange one. Oh, do not go that way. Note the ghosts go through those tunnels really slowly. Oh, luckily we got away with that. Now I can grab this delicious fruit pretzel. I imagine people have made pretzels that have fruit in them. Now watch out, you were going to become dangerous, but you can't turn around normally in a tunnel. And here we are, back in this maze, to once again attempt to survive. I don't know how many different mazes there are. I think there's 3? Could be wrong, though. I don't have anywhere near as much experience with Miss Pac-Man as I do Pac-Man. Whoa! Careful, careful, careful. Okay, let's get all of you. Get fantastic points. 200, then 400, then 800. I need to be very... need to go through here. Through here. And, oh, you're being very sneaky. You're being very sneaky there. Did you see Sue? Sue trying to outsmart me. Clyde in Pac-Man is always the one that can catch you off guard. The same with Sue here. And more lore! There's your lore. And a different layout. I did remember there being a different one. Also, the pellets are now red. Probably a side effect of the limited colour palette. That tunnel is not very long. It's not long at all. Ooh, nearly got caught out there. Nearly got caught out. Now, we want to go here, because this area is separated out, and would be very difficult to get to otherwise. And you'll note that the top is not the same layout as the bottom. All these little changes, they make a huge difference. I like that. Thank you. Now, I've got to be careful because these ghosts are... Never mind! These ghosts are not going to be able to get me. I did a good job of avoiding them. We're at 23,520 points. I do not want to think about what the high score for this game is. The world record, that is. Ooh, a banana! We definitely want a banana. Ooh, and I just went straight into that ghost. Darn it! It's usually me being careless that forces the lives to be lost in Pac-Man. Normally me being careless. That's one of the downsides of making content as I do. Your attention is split. Oh! Sue almost got us. But almost is not close enough. Let's go over here. There's another banana. Banana's a bit far away, though. I shall have to get the banana another time. Maybe now is my good opportunity to get a banana. Ooh, it is not a good opportunity to get a banana. The banana is going to have to remain... Yeah, I was going to go get it, but I changed my mind. Going to have to remain unconsumed. And we're back here. This time it gets even more challenging. Ooh, careful. The tunnel not being very long definitely makes it more difficult. Because the tunnel is something that the ghosts move slower through. take it. Oh, take advantage of that. I maybe shouldn't have turned around, but I did. Go around here, get this ghost. Get the fruit quickly. And, oh, use the tunnel, use the tunnel. Excellent. Go around here, grab that, and this, and grab the fruit, and then through the tunnel again. Okay, I have to get, and the good way to do that is to go back through the tunnel, because we can turn around a lot more easily, a lot easier than the ghosts can. And we're back here. I'm starting to think that this is the last map. It's apt that this will be the last map. It is a pretty difficult one. That ghost appears to be stuck in that corner. They are no longer stuck. They are no longer stuck. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Good news, though, we prevailed. Yeah, things are being... Yeah, this is definitely getting harder. You could tell by the fact that that barely lasted. Can we get that pretzel? I don't know. I'll try. No promises, but I'll try. Oh, I should have turned round. I should have turned round. Ah, well. Okay, we have one more I need to get. Oh, one more I need to get. It'll be easier said than done. Definitely easier said than done, but we prevailed. Victory! 3 banana has now become... Oh, more lore! This is Baby Pac-Man. Baby Pac-Man does not look happy to be there. They do not look happy at all. Also, new map layout. I was wrong. There are more maps. More maps. Okay. Watch out for you. And... we'll get all of this. Ooh, there's a long... Oh, no! I'm very lucky that we were able to deal with that ghost while the power pellet was still active. Now, we've gone back to the time for the power pellets being useful being long. Oh, very close there to being dealt with. Okay. Okay for the moment. We can go this way. Down here. Ignore the fruit. We're now on level 4 banana. At least it's not top banana. I remember top banana. I played top banana. It was an experience. Do not ask me, folks, to play top banana on this channel. You do not want to experience top banana. Why am I thinking about top banana? I've thought about bananas many times, but not top banana. Oh, top banana. But enough about top banana. Let's talk about Miss Pac-Man. That is slowly going to continue to get more and more challenging. I'm going to go get this fruit. For the delicious, delicious points. At this point, we are not getting anything awesome. Oh, anything awesome for those points. Except a higher score for the highest score. As, much like many arcade games at the time, that was the point of Miss Pac-Man. Get that high score! Show off to your friends, your work colleagues. Show them that you are the best Pac-Man player. I am really happy that they all decided to follow me in a silly way. I want this fruit. I also want to... Ooh, this is going to be tricky. Yes, this is going to be tricky. Oh, this is going to be very tricky. How am I going to get into there? Like this! That's how I'm going to get into there. Ha-ha! Victory is mine. And with that, we're back here. But, as always, things are going to get even more challenging. And I'm doing better at Miss Pac-Man than I am Pac-Man. Critics generally liked Miss Pac-Man when it came out. They liked the changes to the Pac-Man formula that this game presented. They also liked the fact that Miss Pac-Man was a female protagonist. Now let's go. Oh! I thought I was faster. I was not faster. Alas, we have one more life. And a banana right here. Give me that banana. Fantastic. I need to go over here. Do this. Ooh, watch out for you, watch out for you. Oh, you turned around. There's definitely something in your AI that made you turn around there, and I do not know what that is. Now I have a problem. The problem is getting to... Oh no, I was surrounded by 3 of them. I should have gone down. Velgris taught me well, but not well enough, clearly. Game over. Alas and woe. Hard mode is probably very hard. I think I'll check that out at the end. For now, though, I want to show you the weirdness that is Super Pac-Man. How weird? Oh, you're going to find out how weird it is. It is peculiar. We are back at the game select, and now it is time to pick the peculiarity that is Super Pac-Man. Super Pac-Man is an arcade game that was released in 1982, developed by Namco, and published by Namco in Japan and the EU, and Bally Midway in the US. This game differs significantly from the base Pac-Man formula. Yes, there's a maze, and yes, you have to collect things, but the things you're collecting in Super Pac-Man are fruit. The fruits are worth more the further you get into the game. There are 2 types of power pellet as well. There is the standard power pellet, which can be used to make the ghosts vulnerable, and then there is the super power pellet. What's that used for? Well, a lot of the fruit is locked behind doors, and there are 2 ways for you to get rid of doors. The first way is the way that you're taught in Gauntlet. Save keys to open doors. In this case, you collect the keys, and doors open. In the early stages, those doors are the ones that are typically close by, but later on, it's doors that are far away. The other way to get through doors is with the super pellets, because they not only make Pac-Man really big, they also allow you to literally eat through the doors. It's better if I show you it, because the game is a bit peculiar. Also notice Namco in the high score. We'll select half mode, because in this game, half mode is really zoomed out. Let's go! Stage 1, 10 points for apples. The super pellets are the green ones. And there are 4 ghosts. And you'll note that 1 key only opens 1 door, sometimes. But other times, it opens 2. Gotta watch out for you. Now I'm huge. Note that being huge does not make you a ghost. So you gotta be careful. This and go over here. We want that star. You'll see the fruits there and the squares to the left and right. I believe that determines how many points the star is. Right, go into here, grab these, grab that. And then we need to be very careful. Grab that, get you. And then this, to get to the final apple. And now there's a victory ditty. Also, there's a face in that maze. Stage 2, bananas, 20 points. That's a lot of bananas. I definitely want to grab this now. Note that the map layout is the same. Go into here. Ooh, trying to get this here. And then I'll get this, that. Oh, I want that! 200 points! Excellent. Now I want to go over here. Get this quickly. Now I only have normal pellets, so I'm going to have to be very careful. Very careful. I can't go that way, because that door's not open on the other side of the tunnel. Now you're stuck going... Did you see there that the ghost got completely stuck for a moment? I wonder what happened there in the top left. That was definitely worth losing a life to see that. Oh, careful. Go over here. Grab all these bits of fruit. And run straight into a ghost as soon as the power pellet expired. Darn it! I'm not doing well here. Definitely not doing well if I decide to do that. That would have been folly. Okay, I need to get into that corner. Yeah, they got stuck, didn't they? Definitely playing this game again. Because there are so many peculiarities. Let's go again. And this time, I'll try to get to stage 3. Keyword try. Okay, this time I'm going to save the super pellets. Grab these. This. Here. And around here. Oh, sneaky. Yeah, they get stuck. I don't think they're meant to do that. But it's what happens. Okay, let's become big. Grab this. 200 points. And also that, so we can just go straight through here. This game's very strange. I'm not surprised that you don't see or hear much about it these days. I'll avoid you. Last thing you need to get is this. And we have prevailed! This time, without me failing. Stage 2. 20 points. Let's go. Get that, this. I definitely want to get this one now, because that one is a really difficult one to get. Okay, we'll start by getting this. Go here. Grab this, and that. Go through here. Do this now, because that'd be pretty difficult to get to otherwise. Oh, watch out. I want this! 200 points. Excellent. Go through here. Yeah, they're just stuck in the corner. I wonder why. What's causing them to do that? Their AI must be having difficulties. Or maybe it's not. Maybe this is working exactly as intended. Okay, note that one of those doors has not opened. Even though I've got all the keys. Either way, we have prevailed. Excellent. Law! Go get the... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd run if I were you. Donut! I really want a donut now. And the layout is different. Where are the ghosts? That's a... Oh! I'll note that the timer is running out. It's like a bonus stage of sorts. That's literally what it is. Yep, I'm running out of time, and we're out of here! You can't have donuts, Pac-Man! Burgers instead. Those burgers look strange when the screen is so zoomed out. Also, this layout exactly the same. But what makes it more difficult is what the keys unlock. Into here now. Also, the pellets are not lasting that long anymore. Let's go here and grab that for delicious points. That is a very squished ghost there. A very squished ghost. Into here quickly. This and that. Ooh, I'm very fortunate that that worked out for me. Very fortunate. And I'm quite glad that they decided not to get me there. Do this, and we will prevail. Tasty, tasty burgers for Pac-Man. Now it's egg. Egg! Could go for some eggs right now. Yeah, note that these are becoming less and less reliable as time goes on, the keys. But you only have 2 super pellets. So you need to watch it. Oh, I should have gone up. I thought that that ghost would get me. They did not. They did not. Darn it! I'm gonna go get this super one. And immediately get some points, because points are good. 400 points that time. Go into here. And here. Get this quickly. Gives you an opportunity to go here. There's barely any time left on those. And oh, I thought that would open that. It did not. That did, though. Oh, watch out. Ooh, that ghost is being sneaky. Now we want to go over here. Get this so that we can then get the egg. The problem is that I need to open up this. And I succeeded! Excellent! More lore? No! But we do get corn on the cob. Not a fan of corn on the cob. Not a fan of corn on the cob, really. I need that open. That one's always a difficult one. Do that. Do that. This time... Oh. Are you going to go into here? Yes, you are! I wanted to see if that was the case. I couldn't really get out anyway if I wanted to. This time, we can't use the tunnel yet. You can also get that if I want to. Do I want to get that? Yeah, I do. Points are awesome! Let's go over here. Can I actually, when they're like... No, I can't, but I can go through them. That's interesting. Yeah, the AI really has... Darn it! The AI really has difficulty sometimes figuring out where to go. It's peculiar. It's very peculiar. This game is odd. Yeah, I thought it was odd when I first saw it, and I still think it's odd. It's a very strange entry. And I'm not surprised that it hasn't really retained significance as the years have gone on. It's just peculiar. Namco were likely trying to innovate on the Pac-Man formula and find new twists to keep Pac-Man fresh, but I don't think this was it. Before we say farewell to this collection, however, I want to see what the hard mode of Miss Pac-Man has to offer. And we'll also be playing that in the non-zoomed out mode, so that we can see the graphics as they were meant to be. We're back at the game select, and we're returning to Miss Pac-Man, but this time we're going to play hard mode, which I imagine was added for this Game Boy Color version. We're also not going to zoom out the screen, which will make it even more challenging. We do get to see the game as it was in the arcade, and the graphics are incredibly crisp. It's good to see you all face to face, ghosts, without you being zoomed out. That said, you don't seem that happy to see me right now, on account of me having eaten a power pellet. I'm going to go over here, get this so that you don't get me, but I will get you. Delicious, delicious points! I would like to get that cherry, but I'd prefer to clear the stage. Ooh, careful. Watch out for Sue. Sue can be sneaky. And, oh, there's some pellets somewhere else. Yep, there are 2 pellets here. And here comes one of the challenges of having everything zoomed out. You can't see what ones you've missed. But we prevailed. And now, the second level. Well, we definitely have to watch out. Oh, I was very lucky there. Very, very lucky. I'm not yet seeing... Oh, I think I just saw how this is harder. That did not last anywhere near as long. I need to be careful. Oh, very careful. Oh, you are trying to sneak... Oh, dear. Okay, over here, over here. We get a little bit of time because they do move slowly through those tunnels. Let's go over here. And I'd like to get that strawberry, but I also don't want to perish. So I think I will avoid the strawberry. If the strawberry happens to float on by, which didn't, I'd take it. We get to re-watch the lore! What a deep story. And now, the new level. Not so new because you've already seen it once, but new compared to Pac-Man. I definitely want to go into there, don't I? Yes, I do. One thing we can always count on is the fact that they can't turn around in that tunnel. That little bit there, that's a tiny turn, right here, is a peculiar thing. Just not used to it yet. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to it, because I don't think I'm going to be playing too much more Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man is definitely a very fun game, but... Oh, there's our extra life, but if I have a choice of playing Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man, oh, yeah, I'm doomed there. If it was zoomed out, I could have seen that coming, but out of Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man, I'd probably play more Pac-Man than Miss Pac-Man. Ooh. I'm amazed I survived there. I'm not going to survive there if you're just going to keep going around in a circle. Well, I was able to outsmart you. And that brings me to the end of this level. And the next level. Where things will get even more challenging. How much more challenging? Yes. You need to be careful. You need to be very careful. Let's go up here. So that I can get to here. And grab that. Oh, I want the pretzel. Give me the tasty... Oh no, do not take the tasty pretzel. That is a tasty pretzel of doom. I almost paid the ultimate price for that pretzel, but not this time. Pretzel is mine. Tasty, tasty fruit pretzel. I'm being chased by all these ghosts. They really, really want to stop Miss Pac-Man. Also pretzel. Oh, that was dangerous, but it was worth it for the tasty pretzel. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh no. Luckily, I missed turning. Yep, didn't put my input in fast enough, and I missed the turn and then ran straight into a ghost. Alas. But that's okay, because we're back here again! Only this time, it's even harder. The ghosts all came out instantly, and the pellets will barely work. Yeah, that's barely any time at all. Oh, okay. I was able to... Oh, there's some fruit! Thank you. I was able to avoid peril, but not by much. Not by much. Okay. Grab that. Go over here. Might as well grab that too. That means I have no way of stopping the ghosts now. I just need to avoid them with my skill. I have none of this, so... This is going to be a challenge. However, careful. Oh, that's where the challenge is. You're faster than me. You're faster than me! Oh, that reminds me of the Amiga game that I played, where one of the ghosts was faster. But at least you got to see this bit of lore. I'm not sure what's being portrayed in that, but there is some lore. Okay. This is where it gets really difficult. Really difficult. Because this layout is a challenge. I definitely want this pair, though. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Okay, down here. Watch out for you. Ooh, you turned around there. The AI is certainly different. Give me this. Nom. Get over here. And... I think we're good. We just have to go around this and not get taken out by a ghost. They tried. They did not succeed. Now we will... Oh, have to watch out there. Yeah, being chased by you. But, more points. Not doing too badly. That said, I am on my last life. What it's going to take is one mistake. One mistake. I want that banana. That's 5,000 points. That's fantastic. You know this is fantastic? Getting this power pellet. Which reminds me of the fact that we used to own the Pac-Man board game. I don't think we ever played it properly. I didn't deal with that situation properly at all. Game over! Game over indeed. But, having now played all that this game has to offer, I have to say that this is pretty enjoyable. And when I say that, I'm referring to Miss Pac-Man specifically. Super Pac-Man is still peculiar and not as good as the other game that was in the Pac-Man Special Color Edition, that being Pac-Panic. Miss Pac-Man, still very good. The changes to the maze layouts as you go further in the game, the different positions of the tunnels and the amount of them, the behavior of the ghosts, the fact that the fruit floats in, all these little changes keep the gameplay fresh. But Super Pac-Man, with the fruit and the locked doors and the super power pellets, I don't think it lands well. I don't really hear people talking about Super Pac-Man. Then again, I don't mingle in the Pac-Man circles that would talk about it. For all I know, it could be a hidden gem that's the highlight of the series. But the fact that I've not seen it outside of this says otherwise. But this doesn't detract from the fact that Miss Pac-Man is really good on the go. The half-size mode, absolutely brilliant. The zoomed-in mode, A lot more challenging with Miss Pac-Man because the maze is not the familiar layout that you're used to with Pac-Man. I'd wholeheartedly recommend that you play this game, though, if you like Pac-Man, because Miss Pac-Man, still really good. Super Pac-Man, your mileage may vary. It's a really good port, though, of Miss Pac-Man. Really good. And probably a good port of Super Pac-Man, too. Haven't really looked into that too much to be able to say if that's the case. Oh, I'm Kikoskia, and that was Let's Play the Miss Pac-Man Special Color Edition. A very fun way to play Miss Pac-Man on the go. And to also play Super Pac-Man on the go if you like Super Pac-Man. It didn't connect with me, but it might connect with you. And when we come back, folks, who can say? I still have a little bit of time before the game that I want to play in the Sunday slot comes out, so there may be one more short thing before that starts. But rest assured, it'll be worth the wait. Oh, it'll be worth the wait. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. As when we return, we might very well play another arcade port for the Game Boy. We might. I'm not sure there are any more Pac-Man games on the Game Boy that I haven't played yet. I'm going to have to look that up. There might be. There might be. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.